Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are fine and staying home to keep yourself safe from COVID 19. Students, in the previous module, we discussed about the fundamental rights. Here in this module, we'll discuss about fundamental duties. So, let us begin, students. Fundamental duties. Rights without duties are meaningless. There is no meaning of life without right, and there is no meaning of rights without duties. Because when we are given some rights, of course, there will be some duties to possess that rights. It has been rightly said, if a person does not perform her or his duties, others cannot enjoy their rights. As you are having freedom, right to freedom. Okay, you are thinking that you have right to freedom, but in the society, if all other people don't follow this right and create trouble for others, then this right has no meaning. That is why it is well said that if a person does not perform her or his duty, others cannot enjoy their rights. Thus, duties precede rights, means duties comes before rights. Unless we perform our duties, we cannot enjoy our rights. Therefore, it was in 1976 that fundamental duties were added to the Indian Constitution through 42nd Amendment. Originally, there were 10 fundamental duties, but now they are 11. Fundamental duties are obligations, and every citizen is expected to perform them. If we talk about fundamental duties, it shall be the duty of every citizen of India to abide by the Constitution and respects its ideals and institutions, the national flag and the national anthem. It is our duty to respect our ideals, the government institutions, public property, national flag, and national anthem, which is our pride for nation. To cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom. We should motivate, we should encourage, we should increase and follow the noble ideals which inspired our national struggle for freedom that happened in the past. We should not leave that spirit. Otherwise, no doubt in near future that kind of problem can be repeated. So we should have that spirit of nationalism to uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India. Whatever these sovereignty that concept meaning no outsider can intervene in the policies of our country, then unity very simple to understand that that unity has power, integrity that due to too many variation in our country in terms of caste, religion, regional variation, that integration is there, that we are united as a nation. So this spirit should be upholded by the people. It should be protected by the people. It should be performed by the people to defend the country and render national service when called upon to do so. Of course, we should be ready always for helping to protect our country, and we should always be ready to work for nation whenever it is required to promote harmony and the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India. We need to promote this brotherhood among the all people of India. We should live together with the feeling of brotherhood, with the feeling of fraternity. To renounce, it is our duty to renounce the practices, to leave the practices derogatory to the dignity of women, which are very shameful for the respect of women, that all should be left, that should not be followed. To value and preserve the rich heritage of our composite culture. As we know, student, India is having full of variation in culture, as there is climatic variation all over the country, geographical variation all over the country, and because of all these variations, their lifestyle is also different in different areas, and because of that, the people are having the different culture, and that way, India has a composite culture. It is our duty to preserve it. We should not leave it in the run of modernization. We have to preserve our cultural heritage. It is our prime duty to protect and improve the natural environment, including forest, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for all living creature. We should have respect for all living creature. We should have feeling for all living creature. And as these each and every component of environment is very very important for ecological balance, and if ecological balance is there, then only the survival of all these things possible in the nature. That is why we need to improve the natural environment by protecting them. To develop scientific temper, it is our prime duty to develop scientific temper, means without valid reason, facts, we should not believe on any point, on any topic. We should develop that temperament to have facts before believing on anything. Humanism. We need to develop humanism, means respect for all the people in the society. and the spirit of inquiry and reform to get the things, what are the things, why is there, how is there. So all these inquiries should develop in our mind so that we should be ready to accept the changes and always try to have positive change. Then only the society, then only the country will develop. To safeguard public property and observe violence, it is our duty to safeguard, to protect the public property as per our capability. We should try to protect and to give up the violence, avoid the violence, to strive toward excellence, always practice, always try toward excellence in all sphere of individual and collective activity, whether we are performing our own duty or anywhere we are jointly doing effort, that all the places we should try to give our best so that the nation constantly rise to a higher level of endeavor and achievement. And of course, student, unless we try, the country cannot develop. Country is developing because of the people of the country. So of course, if we will try to our level best, then there is no doubt that country will not develop. Of course, it will develop. Parents or guardians should provide opportunities for education to her or his child, or words ward between the age of 6 and 14 years. Means each and every parent's duty is there to provide education, to provide opportunity for education to their children who are in the age of 6 to 14 year, as government is providing free and compulsory education, and if the child is not getting that education, then of course the fault is from the parent side, as government is taking most of the responsibility of such children for study. Then there is no restriction, no hurdle on the way of getting education for the children. So this is parents' responsibility, parents' duty. And this duty was added by 86th amendments in 2002 to the constitution. So this was all about for today's discussion, students. We'll meet in the next module with other topic given in your textbook. So till then, bye bye all of you. Thank you. Have a nice day.